Hello, people of the internet. Welcome back to Tease Money, where we do all things fun and accessible budgeting and saving. I hope you're having a fantastic day today. I know I am because it is Mini Monday, one of my favorite videos to film.
Hey, Mike, turn to a million, then we all rich. That's just not a fee. The last one not to get the stove. Always love one.
So, quick recap for this week. We actually have a pretty decent sized haul to go with, and I usually try to film in daylight. Now I'm using some lights. So if the shadows are a little bit weird, don't be afraid to tell me in the comments. I was trying to pre-film this so we could go out on time, and so filming with the lights was kind of my only option. If you can hear in the background, it is raining, so it got dark a lot faster today. So this is kind of what we're working with today. Let me know what you think. Maybe the lights look a little better to you than the actual daylight from my window. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, but let's just jump into it. I love doing my mini Mondays quick, easy, and to the point. So we're gonna start off by doing a quick cash count to see how much we're playing with this week. So we have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. So we have $30 that we're playing with today. I like to just stick my fives in randomly. They're my spicy fives, so some of the challenges get bonus savings. And then I'll just stick this pile right here for easy access when we start rolling. And then before we actually start rolling, that was about to fall. Before we actually start rolling, last time I did complete a challenge and I picked out a new one, but I didn't allocate where it was going to. So this new challenge we're going to be playing today is from Budget with Amanda. It was a freebie on her Ko-fi. It is themed after Ratatouille, which is one of my favorite Disney movies, a classic. And so the way I figure out my allocations, it's in here. Let me pull it out. And something else, I've been thinking about like doing some type of template for allocations, because I know I'm not the only one who allocates your challenges to different things. I was thinking about putting out a free template on my Ko-fi about how you allocate your challenges. So let me know if you're interested in that. But I have a couple different ways. This one is a little more complicated. So we start by allocating my minis by rolling a d12. And when we roll the 12, there are 3 distinct possibilities. The first one is if we roll a 5 or less, that means it's going to be allocated towards a sinking fund, and so we roll a d6, and these are the 6 sinking funds that it could go to. The second opportunity is if it rolls a 6 or a 7, it gets allocated towards my emergency fund. I did have to clear it out a couple weeks ago for some car maintenance, so I'm really trying to build it back up, so I added that as a possibility in. And then the last option is if we roll a 8 or greater, then it goes towards an extra debt payment. And so let's just start off by picking up a d12. And one of my big goals, probably with my next paycheck, I should have enough money in my investment folder, but I really want to buy a dice tower. Right now, I'm just using this like felt container that I got from Dollar Tree, and it works well enough, but sometimes I feel like my dice aren't randomized enough. But you know, it might just be randomized, it's just in my head. I do want to invest in a dice tower soon, but for now I am just rolling by hand. So let's roll this d12. Okay, we rolled a 7, which means this challenge is going to be allocated towards our emergency fund. And so I'm just going to write that on the back. All right, we can put this back. And let's go ahead and take out the rest of our challenges. Y'all, it fell off. All right, and okay, I hope that transition was good. I wanted to try that out this week instead of like speeding through me setting this up. So let me know your thoughts. I usually just keep the footage in but speed it through, but I thought that would be cute. But let's just get to rolling. Once I roll and start to actually count up how much each challenge got, that's when I'll go through where the challenge is from and what it's allocated towards. But let's just get to rolling. I do like to speed y'all through this just a little bit, and hopefully the rain in the background makes some nice aesthetic, like relaxing sounds. So enjoy this little rolling ASMR. Y'all, I can't believe it, but it looks like this one is not gonna get any, which is crazy. Oh, that's crazy. It got the last two, but I only have one more bill, so I'll just get one. All right, and let's stack. Okay, the first challenge we have up is actually created by me. It is a set of 3 Princess and the Frog themed challenges. This particular one saves $54. It's available completely for free on my Ko-fi, so definitely go check it out. And it's allocated towards debt once it gets finished. But let's count and see how much we got today. I know it got at least 1 5. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and $11. Oh my goodness. That is really good. That is amazing. Let's see. So we can do 2 4s. So 4, 8, and a 3 to bring us to 11. All right, and now we're like pretty much through all of the big spots. We finished all the 5s and the 4s, and we have only one more 3, and then after that it's just 2s and 1s. So we're kind of breezing through this, but let's do a total count in the folder. We have 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So $39, and I saw one of the ones flipped, so I do want to fix that. I am a little OCD like that, but 39 out of 54, so we're really almost there. I'm very impressed with the progress on this one. This one has been with us since the start. I think my very first mini Monday was in April. Yeah, that sounds right. So we're at the end of May, and we're almost done with our biggest one yet, because this is the biggest one we'll have done so far. All right, up next, we have this challenge, also by me. It was my thank you for 50 subscribers challenge. It says holy guacamole on it, and it has a cute little avocado and nacho chip. And this one saves a different amount for everyone depending on what you set your twos set for, but I think mine saves around $20. 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19. So it saves $19. And last time, I actually have some catching up to do. Last time I did fill in these 2 squares, but I forgot to color them in whatever way. I don't know how I did that, but I did forget to color them in. So that's kind of catch up from last time. And then today we have $3 going in. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in the very last heart that we have, which is worth $2. And then just one more dollar spot. And that'll leave us with $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, and $6 to stuff next time, which should mean we have $12 in here. But let's count. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So perfect. All right, next up, like I said earlier, this one is from Budget with Amanda. It's going to be allocated towards emergency, and it only got $1 today, which is crazy. I think I want to use red on it to kind of match the edges. So I'm just going to cross off the edge. I actually don't like that. I think next time I'm going to outline, but for today, that's okay. Okay, next up, which I think this finished. It did finish. Okay, so this one is by Cash Money Budgets. It was free over on their Ko-fi, and it finished today, and it's going towards an extra debt payment. It got $2, and we had 2 icons left. Each icon is worth $1. So let me first start by coloring those last 2 icons in. And we will go ahead and paperclip this. Oh, I didn't count it. Let's count. So in total, this one saved 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and $18. And I'm going to set this to go towards my June debt payments. So I won't necessarily put that towards a debt right now. I'm gonna let it count towards my June goal for debt payments. For now, we'll just put it up here, or yeah, for now we're just gonna put it on top of my binder. Alright, next up we have this one, which we started last time. It is by Pretty Girl Saves. It's a cute little Hello Kitty themed challenge, and it is also going towards debt. That's a theme. A lot of them are going towards debt, which wasn't intentional, but you know, an extra debt payment is always welcome. And today it got $1, $2, $3, and $4. And so we get to cross off 4 of our strawberries. Which brings us to a grand total of $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and $7 in this challenge. Alright, and then last but not least, which got our last spicy 5, is this challenge by Dying Outlaw Games and Budgets over on Ko-fi. It was a freebie, and let's see how much it got today. We have $5, $6, $7, $8, and $9. And so each one of these icons are worth a different amount. I'm gonna go ahead and do our last $4, and then 4 plus 3 will bring us to 7, and then plus 2 will bring us to 9, which I did that backwards. The bricks are the 2, and then the explanation points are the 3s, but it all adds the same. That'll be $9 into this challenge. And let's count how far along we are. We have 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, and 4. $24. This is going to save us quite a lot. I don't know how much. I think it's going to save us at least $40, which is exciting. Maybe not. Maybe not quite. Wait, it should save 40. Yeah. Okay, so I'm excited about that. So, moving on from here, let's first put these back in our binder. And then let's open up our big binder, because we can put something in our completed challenges. And so this is available on my Ko-fi. It's a set of 3 dashboards. It's completely free, so definitely go check it out. I worked really hard on them, and if you're interested in some correlating challenges to go along with them, those challenges are extra $1, but the dashboards themselves are free. So take a look, see which one you would prefer. But I love these little things. And so this ring the bell challenge, it requires $1 for every completed challenge. And so I like to, if there's any leftover money from the challenge I complete, use that for my ring the bell. But because this one finished with exactly enough money, I actually have to go into my wallet. So let me grab my wallet. I'll be right back. All right, so inside of my wallet in our shopping tab, any dollars that I have in here, I can put in the ring the bell. And only if this is empty and there was no rollover money from the challenge would I put an IOU at ring the bell, because that's not really the point of that challenge. It's not one that you want to owe money to, but it's a good thing we do have some money in shopping. So I'm going to put $1 in ring the bell for that. And also included in that free Ko-fi listing is this tracker, which I haven't filled out for the ones I completed in May yet, which I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. Since I haven't stuffed any of them, I have completed one. I'm not counting my tinies towards ring the bell, so I'm not gonna stuff it, but I can still track it even though I'm not stuffing $1 for them. So I completed 1, 2, trying to make sure this is one challenge. Yeah, 1, 2, and 3 challenges in May plus 1 tiny. So I'm gonna put these back in here. And this is the dashboard for the completed challenges. Let me fill in this. I think what I'm gonna do is for my regular challenges, I'll color it with a green. So 1, 2, 3, and then for my minis, I'll dot it with a yellow so I can kind of know the difference. Or tinies, not my minis. So I'll know the difference. And so we can put this back. And I just need to fill this in for April as well, because April was the only other month I started like finishing challenges, because that's when I introduced my mini Mondays as well as my Saturday savings. So I need to update April, and then this will be all caught up. And so let's go into my challenge bank. This is the last dashboard included on that free listing, and we can choose a new mini to go in there. I actually see the one I want to use. Oh no, we're gonna use this one. I was gonna use Have a Goose Day. It's so cute. But June, it's June. This is perfect. So this one will be started next Monday, which will be June. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that to the challenges. All right, we're done in this green binder. We're just gonna stick this in the front of this marbled binder, and that's because the beginning of the next video we'll go ahead and allocate it like we did for this one. And yeah, that is it for Mini Mondays this week. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for all of your support in the recent videos. I have been loving it. Y'all, it really means so much to me that you find my content entertaining enough, interesting enough to like keep along, subscribe. We're so close to 100. Stay tuned for 100 because I have some things planned. So I'm gonna at least be doing a Happy Mail giveaway, and I also want to release a challenge, a set of challenges. So both of those will be free, so keep an eye, subscribe if you want to be able to partake in either one of those, so you can see when I actually hit 100, and then you know to tune in for more information. But those should be coming soon. Hopefully by mid-June is when I think I'll probably hit 100. Hopefully a little sooner. Maybe this video pops off and it gets us to 100. But either way, I will see you guys next time. Bye.